Welcome everyone as we finally make our way to Alaska. But first, we have to travel the top of the world highway. The top of the world highway traces its roots back to the gold rush era. Originally, it was a pack trail used by prospectors. In the 1930s, it was extended to the Alaska border, and by the 1940s, it connected to the nearby Alaskan communities. As we approached the border, we found that this part of the road had been very pleasant to drive. Our border crossing was quick and easy. Over the years, the highway has evolved into a scenic route known for its breathtaking views of surrounding mountains and wilderness. As we continued on to the American side of the border, the road conditions weren't as great, but the scenery more than made up for it. After the drive, we were ready to make a stop, and we finally arrived at Chicken, Alaska. We finally made it to Chicken, Alaska, our first Alaska stop. And it's just what I thought it was going to be. Just a cute little stop. Store, gift shop, gas, the whole 9 yards. But we're thankful to be out of the car.
Alright, so this is downtown Chicken. When you come in from the Dawson side, he's going to do some drilling while I'm trying to record. They got little time to work, so they're putting in a cool new...
Great video.
Yeah,
honestly, just
we're nailing it. Thank you for talking all over it too.
You're welcome.
All right, so what I was trying to say is that when you come in from the Dawson side, there's a gas station and a big general store with a campground behind it. And that was all well and good, but we thought there was like food there and there was no food. So we got disappointed because we remember watching other people's videos.
I'm gonna take the tomato.
And so we found downtown Chicken just past it, and it's a little off the road.
With the tomatoes.
But yeah, this is downtown Chicken. Basically, those three little buildings.
There's more down that way.
There is more down that way.
And a dredge too.
And there is a dredge over there. But that's not part of downtown.
It is.
That's downtown adjacent.
We got to go to Chicken. After that break,
Rejuvenated.
you ready for another 2 hours of stressful driving?
I guess so. I have to be.
Okay, cool. After leaving Chicken, it was time to head down the Taylor Highway. And this is probably where we encountered the worst frost heaves that we had seen so far. But it was only for about the first 20 miles. Check out the cart bouncing around in front of us. Of course, like many roads in Alaska, you will find that there is asphalt, there's construction, gravel, chip seal, potholes, frost heaves. It's just all part of the experience.
I just want it to be over.
You just want it to be over. That's why we're pushing through today. Oh. Yeah, it says bumps. It literally makes my stomach hurt. Obviously, I sped up the videos because nobody wants to watch us driving 15, 20, 30 miles an hour. But our best advice that we can pass along for any future travelers, go slow. We have finally arrived at the turn to get back on the Alcon and head towards Tok. Since we just left full hookups, we decided to forego an actual campground with full hookups and instead head to the state recreational campground on a beautiful lake. Hi everyone, we just arrived at our campground, at least for, I don't know, a couple days. I'm not sure how long we'll be here. We came top of the world today to the Taylor Highway. It was a gorgeous day, which means that the road is not wet. And there's plus and minuses to that. But I'm going to tell you the big negative is there's sand. I've never seen so much sand inside of our house before. All right, all of our doorways were just covered. And when I opened it, there was just tons of sand. So the kids are sweeping up right now. So we turn the ceiling light. Oh, it's just everywhere. All the surfaces are covered.
It's a lot by our refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
It's on every counter. Ugh, I don't know if you guys can.
Oh my gosh, look at the table.
Look at that down there in the counter.
Dude, look.
Like in the corner.
The tables are...
Yeah, the counters are just covered.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we need to do some cleaning before. Oh, it's like. So it's like it came in at the slide seams.
Yeah.
So awful everywhere. All right, well, we got some cleaning to do. Kennedy was like, just clean the counter, and it's like brown streaks on the countertop.
So
Mind you, we cleaned this before we left today. And Bryce has got like a pound of sand over there in the corner. Like Cooper's. Hey, guys, watch my sweeping pile down there. So we're here at Moon Lake.
Yep.
So they have a really funny thing. You have to pay within 30 minutes or they charge you an extra $2 per night. So the fee is $18 a night, but we are straight across from the lake and have a beautiful view of it. They're nice. It was a pretty level campsite.
Yeah.
From some of the stuff that we've been to. But that's it. I just put it in the envelope, in the box. And then here's the lake. Oh, look, there's more sites over there.
Oh, well.
I didn't even know that.
I wouldn't have thought there were sites over here.
Yeah. We took this one right here, site number 2. And we're directly across from like the sand beach kind of area thing. So it's perfect. It's nice out. Mark and Cooper got the kayak out, blew it up. And they're heading out on an adventure.
How you doing, Coop? It's not so easy. You're doing a good job. We're moving. All right, I'm in the back here working hard, as you can tell. I'm paddling lots. No, I'm totally paddling, Coop.
Man, I got splashed in things.
All right. There's our camper back there. Coop, we're sliding all over, bud.
After spending a week in a busy campground, this was the perfect place for our first stop in Alaska, being surrounded by all these beautiful mountains. Cooper is having such a good time. I could actually hear him telling Mark a story about a book that we were reading earlier today. I love it. We were reading about the Klondike Gold Rush. How was your shower? And it was so good. Hot water. Yeah. It was super clean. It smells super clean in here. The laundry machines are nice. There's only 6 of them, but 5 out of 5 stars for sure. Yeah, if you're staying at one of the state parks nearby or a campground that doesn't have showers or something, I highly recommend coming here. A rare thing has happened. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it knocks him out. Mark is sick.
Yeah.
What I really think it is that it's allergies because there is yellow pollen outside all over surfaces. Yeah. But you were down for the count yesterday.
For like 36 hours, I just laid in bed.
Yeah. And he is up and he's attempting to work, but I think that's going to be very short-lived.
Yeah. Just checking on everything, making sure everybody's okay.
Yeah. So he's going to be heading back to bed.
Yeah.
And it's actually gorgeous today. Yesterday it rained, so it was a good day to stay in bed. But today, it's beautiful.
Can we talk about mosquitoes for a second?
Sure. I have not said anything about the mosquitoes here. It is something that you hear about in Alaska, that they have some of the crazy amounts of them. And they're the largest that we've ever seen.
Yeah, like Florida mosquitoes are like little. These things are like gigantic. Like you hit them and they die, but they're like, I don't know. Like you hit a mosquito in Florida and it like disintegrates. Here, it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely still a mosquito that I just smashed. Like, I barely got it. It's crazy. They're gigantic. They don't seem overly aggressive. Like Florida mosquitoes will just swarm you, and you're like, run out of here. I just missed one.
He's up there.
Yeah. Somehow they are getting into the camper pretty frequently. We've probably killed like 40, 50 of them in the last 2 days. So they are making it in despite,
I think a lot of it has to do with like everybody when they go outside leave the front door like open way too long. So I think that that's certainly not helping, but there is got to be some other entry point in here too.
Yeah.
So
I can see 2 of them in here right now.
We've been having fun with the bug zapper though.
Yeah. We have to get some of that on film. The kids have been loving it. Zapping bugs.
Yeah.
So we have a little thing up there on the roof.
Yeah.
As well.
Doesn't really work so well during the day because the light doesn't attract them, but if you sleep with a uncovered arm or head, it is likely that you will wake up with mosquito welts in the morning.
Yeah. I think I have a bumpy or 2 on my head.
Yeah, Cooper's got one on his cheek. So... Bryce has got a couple. He stuck a leg out last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
But going outside, they're not that bad either because of the wind. So it's not like you're getting bit up a ton outside. But I suspect over the next couple weeks it's going to get really bad.
I thought I'd come out and show you guys around a little bit. Well, so I'm sure you can hear our generators going. Unfortunately, because it has been raining, and yesterday we had a proper storm. I mean, like thunder and lightning. I haven't had one of those in like months. The solar has not been charging all the way, so I'm having to run the generator. Even though it's sunny out right now, the battery's low enough that it'll take the sun and the generator to get us like topped back up pretty good. So that's going. Luckily, there's nobody here in the campground, so we're not disturbing anybody except ourselves. But it is gorgeous out right now. The boys have gone to go take a shower. We are at a state recreation site. There are pit toilets, trash cans, and a hand pump for water with potable water. Coop had the best time kayaking in this lake, and we love that he could get out on it. This is about as close as we get to like a sunset. It is almost 11 o'clock at night, and it's really beautiful. I just happened to look out the window before I was heading to bed, so I had to come out and get a picture. So pretty. Good morning, everybody. So today, Mark is feeling a little bit better, but he still sounds awful, so he's back to work. And of course, he had a meeting where he had to talk right away, and he's not up for that. But anyway, he did it. But I still think it's allergies, and I'm going to show you, like, on this bag here, you can see there's a sheen of a whole layer of pollen. So it's just, it's just that time of year. Everybody's taking their Zyrtec. Nobody's running fevers or anything, but just in case, I went ahead and wiped down surfaces in the house and whatnot. And anyway, so we'll see. Welcome to Mukluk Land. Founded in 1985 by George and Beth Jacobs, this park is a combination of amusement park fun, historical exhibits, and showcasing a variety of Alaskan artifacts and memorabilia. Awesome. George Jacobs was a passionate collector who began accumulating various items related to Alaska's history and culture. Everything from vehicles to snow machines, artifacts, his collection grew, and he decided to create a place where visitors could appreciate and enjoy those treasures.
That's good for heavy-duty snow. It has no door on it.
That's awesome. In addition to historical exhibits, you will find a variety of family-friendly activities, including mini golf, tetherball, bounce house, and classic amusement park attractions. What's wrong with this building behind me? Cooper, how many dolls are in there?
I'd say about 100.
A ton. It's the thing of Kennedy and Bryce's nightmares. If you are like us and easily amused, Mukluk Land is definitely worth a visit. The staff was super friendly. The kids had a great time, and the entrance fee is very minimal, so it's well worth it. It's Friday.
listen to that voice.
They have not escaped.
Nope. It's not just allergies.
Before Kennedy went to bed, she said, my throat hurts last night. So, this is the reality of living in a very tiny space. When one person gets sick, usually everybody goes down.
Yeah. The good news is in 4 days, you'll all feel still pretty crappy, but I'm finally feeling like I can do things today.
How are you feeling?
Not good. I'm doing better than he is, but my throat hurts. I'm really tired. My head is starting to hurt.
All right.
My eyes hurt too.
So everything hurts.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay. Bryce is like not getting out of bed. We're all having a little something hot, tea or whatever this morning. All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday. Mark's feeling better. Cooper woke up in a much better. He says he feels better. He says he's feeling better. Bryce seems to be back to his somewhat regularness. Kennedy and I are like a day behind.
Okay, we're like 2.
We have to move today, so we're cleaning up the house. And I know the thing about it is like we could stay another day, but we made a conscious decision to move to full hookups for showers, and so I don't have to worry about conserving water while doing dishes while everybody's sick. So I could clean the house, so I could do some laundry, things like that. So we kind of decided we were gonna skip on our plans from some really cool boondocking spots and just go straight to Fairbanks. So we added on to our stay in Fairbanks. And normally I wouldn't be excited about that. But, you know, when you're sick and you just need a nice hot shower, that's today. All right, despite feeling like poop, we got the inside done in like an hour. Did I clean it really well like I usually do? We just need to get to our spot. So just finishing up. I've got 2 sides done. I'm going to close up another one. I think Mark's almost done outside. I changed my shirt because I'm hot and sweaty, even though it's not hot and sweaty out. So, the not so fun part of RV life, being sick and having to move your house instead of just sitting in bed. Yeah. But that's okay. Daddy is helping. Kennedy and I are slacking. If you enjoyed this week's video, don't forget to give us a thumb up. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can follow along as we arrive in Fairbanks, Alaska. We're going to celebrate Mark's birthday, visit with Santa. We'll learn about the Alaska pipeline, get up close with some very unique animals, and have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Check out a few museums and a really cool place to eat dinner. And what we're really in town for is the Midnight Sun Festival, including the midnight baseball game.